It's a lawless land out here on the Sploinker SMP shopping district. Things are looking more dire than ever. Random parts of trees disappearing everywhere around us. Unreasonably high-priced chicken. The crime rate is sky high. Somebody needs to do something about it. I am going to build a police station of some sorts, and with going to build it, I mean I've already built it. Last episode, I talked how I wanted a police station on that mountain over there with a giant spyglass looming out over the shopping district. But I've gone so overboard building stuff over there, because this is the creative copy of the world, that I can't even really show you all of it just yet, because that would be unfair. So instead, enjoy this time-lapse of me putting together the SMORP. Is what would have happened if it wasn't for my Midas touch breaking every electronic device I come in contact with. At least it seems to be that way lately. First my PC decided to give out, but was like, alright, it's pretty old, it's more than 10 years old, and you know, it might have just given out. That happens. And then like a week later, my microphone gives out. I get that replaced, and I get this one, which has some technical difficulties still, or it isn't the best sounding microphone, and that might even just be because I'm playing on a laptop. Apparently that has had issues before, and I don't know, but whatever. Not the worst thing in the world. I get my microphone replaced, and then Minecraft decides to just not like the armor statues mod anymore. That's the mod that we've been using to modify armor stands at our will and get them to look however we want for numerous reasons. We can't do that right now because I still haven't found a suitable replacement mod for that yet either, and we can use the old data pack with the book, but that's just incredibly tedious and not fun to use at all. But okay, I just removed the armor statues mod, which seems to have fixed it, except that all of the replay recordings I had up until that point I can no longer use because I need the armor statues mod to be active to access those files. Otherwise it just keeps trying to reload the textures and everything which don't exist, which is really strange because armor statues is mostly a client-side mod, but I guess because it's also on the server, it breaks it, because for whatever reason, it's still a dependency mod if it's installed server-side, and it just breaks replay mod when it's not there, and I can't reinstall it because I've tried numerous times repairing things and doing everything, but every time that mod comes back, it just breaks everything, and it's caused weird lag issues too, so we've had to remove the dependency mods and then something else as well to try and get the server to work again, because otherwise it just broke the server and it wouldn't let me play. And the weirdest part is that no one else has had this issue, even people who have the exact same model of laptop that I'm using, so it can't even be a hardware issue. It's just really weird. And to top it off, insult to injury, my GPU also decided to break and it installed new drivers, which I didn't know, and I had to do a bunch of fixing and working around things until I could even just play Minecraft again because my GPU broke. It just caused my laptop to have a black screen or sometimes just weird pixels visible on screen whenever I tried to launch a game that used the GPU, aka Minecraft, and just anything I tried to do with the GPU as well just broke my laptop for like half a day, and I couldn't do anything during that time. And this is how the entirety of Sploinker Season 2 has gone for me so far. It is an absolute technical nightmare when I'm just trying to play Minecraft, man. But anyways, I will get to whatever is left of my replay recordings and show you the parts that I do have left, even though that is with most of the building already done, but there's nothing I can do about that. You know what? Really not even that much of the replay footage actually got lost. There were some parts missing and stuff that I couldn't quite get, but honestly, most of the building process is still here. Just a lot of the resource gathering and preparing the building it in creative mode first got lost, but to be fair, that stuff doesn't really matter anyway. This build is a bit unique though, because this build is the first time for me using Litematica. You might not really notice it, to be fair, the time-lapse is pretty fast, so if you even really see any of it, it might be difficult, but there are sometimes parts where I just place blocks in air and that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But in reality, I'm seeing the Litematica overlay. that makes it make a lot more sense. Honestly, Litematic is a really cool tool, and I recommend using it if you're not that good at building things on the whim. It's a very strong and useful tool for just copying and pasting over builds anyway. But I definitely struggled with this build quite a lot just because there are so many different details and materials and that I had to get in place in specific ways, and it was definitely difficult to put together. But anyways, the S.M.O.R.P. Let me explain first of all what it stands for. S.M.O.R.P. stands for Somewhat Mediocrely Organized Rapscallion Police, aka the Sploinker SMP's own police office, where if anyone is being naughty, we can bring them to judgment. And it is completely fair because the S.M.O.R.P. totally doesn't have secret ties with Minamart or anything. Why? What are you talking about? Either way, the lore of the S.M.O.R.P. will definitely develop soon, as Alfei will be playing the head office manager, whatever you want to call it, of the S.M.O.R.P. And here it is, the S.M.O.R.P. headquarters. Let's take a look inside, shall we? So, right as you come inside, a very grimy look. I'm so happy with the new Pale Oak and stuff. The entire Pale Gardens has so many nice blocks, and as you can see, a lot of those blocks are being used in here. The Pale Moss is such a nice, grimy, carpety-like texture, and it works so well for the floor, especially combined with tough and mossy cobblestone. The mossy cobblestone adds like even more just dirty spots in the carpet, which I think is perfect. The walls as well, especially combining the pale logs with mushroom stem, makes the mushroom stem look like wet, like spots as if the roof is leaking everywhere. You've got bits missing with cobwebs everywhere and like other viney things growing. It's clearly not a very well-maintained building, and it's supposed to give a very unsettling vibe, like you don't want to be in this building for too long, which is perfect because at the S.M.O.R.P. we definitely want to help our fellow Sploinkers as much as possible. Definitely, we want to put in so much effort for that. As you can see in my hotbar as well, I've got donuts, which is one of the things that I've modeled for the S.M.O.R.P. You'll see more of these donuts in a bit. But yeah, as you come in, here's the reception. This is the area for the people who don't really work at the S.M.O.R.P. and want to file a complaint, or they're just waiting here to get to upstairs in a bit, or whatever reason they might want to be in the building for. The only other place they can go is either to the hearing chambers or the toilets, which these are the first toilets on the Sploinker SMP, and they're gender-neutral monstrosities because they are not very sanitary. You got your mirror, which uses one of the paintings, which fits really well because the floor has the checkerboard pattern, and I saw this painting and I was like, ooh, that kind of works like a mirror. I could have done another trick for a mirror, but I feel like this is just the most effective thing, to be fair. The only thing that really matches the checkerboard floor, but you know, just use your imagination. Also, every room has cameras, and no, there's no cameras in the toilets. Don't worry about that. But the entire building is full of cameras everywhere because everything is being constantly monitored. Then we've got the canteen on the side over here, which has some very nice food items. I'm sure they're all edible and good for you, with a little jukebox for entertainment, and then the kitchen on the side where the food is being prepared. Then we've got out back, we've got the dump, an actual functioning garbage can with lava inside. I don't think I'm ever going to use it, but it's cool that it's there. With a very useful fence, and mobs actually can't really pathfind through this because it's not really in a block properly, so they actually get stuck on the fence, so we can walk through it, but mobs can't. Well, unless they get pushed in, but that's not my problem. Then we've got one of the main spectacles of the S.M.O.R.P, which is obviously the giant spyglass, which this is the room that it's actually housed in, and you can step up on the ladder and look at nothing because it doesn't actually work. You can look outside the windows though, which is kind of the only thing you can do. You can also go inside of the spyglass, but it's kind of a horrifying view. I wouldn't recommend spending much time in here. But obviously, from a distance, this thing is the main spectacle. It looks very goofy, with a big eye that pokes out from the spyglass looming towards the shopping district. Looks very goofy and cartoony, but I love it. Then we've got the other side of the reception, which is where the receptionist stays with a little computer for watching cameras or doing administration or whatever. Some levers and buttons, and that don't really do anything just quite yet. And a little storage for more donuts. Then we've got the staff area, the backside of the S.M.O.R.P building, where there are almost fully oxidized holding cells, which do work. And if we ever have a naughty person, we can lock them up in here for as long as we might need. We've got a little broom closet for storage or whatever, just tucked away beneath the staircase. And then we've got our staff room, which has another computer, some beds, and just a place to chill whenever nothing is really happening. That leaves the upstairs area. We've got our very dusty corner, which has not been cleaned in like 30 years because no one can reach the spot. Spider included.
Hello, hello.
Oh, right on time. Welcome, officer. I was just going through with a tour of the S.M.O.R.P building, and I've heard that you will be the head of the S.M.O.R.P. I've prepared a couple things for you.
You have?
Yeah, let me show you. Get on. Get in.
Get on.
I don't know. I was actually just about to get to your office, but that's perfect. I can show it to you right now. Your Honor.
Alright then.
I've prepared your own personal donut on your plate for you. You're going to be munching on that quite a lot, I'm sure. Not only that, I've got a little extra gift for you as well. Your own cap and mustache, ready for the job.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you've already put them on.
Yeah, it's already on your head.
Oh my god.
And as a finishing touch, your own skin. Looking snazzy.
Oh my god.
I don't know what vibe this is, but it is a vibe.
I do have one complaint. Not about the skin or the hat,
Oh, what was that?
but there's already been a bite taken out of this donut.
Sorry, I was hungry.
Right.
Well, don't worry, there's many more. Here, have some.
They also have bites taken out of them.
I don't... The chef was hungry, okay? I gotta help it.
Do you just take a bite out of every donut you see?
Maybe. They're tasty, okay? Come on, if you saw this thing, tell me you wouldn't take a bite out of it.
Fine, let me try it. That was really good, actually.
I told you. Anyway, you wanna join me for the rest of the tour? I was just going to the chambers.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Alright. So, we got the upstairs waiting room for the people who are just about to go into the hearing chambers. Maybe they're just here to tell their story, to tell their side of whatever might have happened. Or we keep them waiting here to get them to say the truth, to reveal their darkest secrets. I don't know. Alright, here's the rooftop, which we might get to in a bit. Then we've got our 3 hearing chambers. Number 1 and 3, they're just regular rooms with some chairs and a table and stuff. Nothing crazy. Lack of cleaning, as usual. Again, number 3, about the same thing. Actually, that's number 2, sorry. And then hearing chamber 3 is where the magic will happen. So we got our one-way glass, which is totally one-way glass. Just imagine. We've got our door with a lock on one side, so, you know, if you got your criminals inside, they can't try to bail or do something crazy while they're in there. You can lock them in there. So it's all foolproof. About it. I did the whole downstairs area as well, but I might show you around in a bit real quick. But that's the entire S.M.O.R.P building, as we can get to the roof just for funsies. But oh, it's raining right now.
My mustache is gonna get wet.
Amanda did point out that we are missing a helipad, so I might put a helipad on here at some point with a helicopter, but that's a lot of effort that I don't have time for.
At least a helipad would be cool though.
Yeah.
Even if you can't get the helicopter.
That would be very
just,
nice, yeah.
See, a helipad without a helicopter is intimidating.
Oh, yes. Because there
Because
might
then
be
they
one
don't know
out
where
there.
the helicopter is. Yeah.
They don't know where it
Yeah.
is, but
We
it's
don't-
out there.
We don't have to tell them that there doesn't actually exist a helicopter.
That's great. Well, I don't actually work here. I just build the place, so I'm more like the mechanic, although I'm kind of dressed up like a sheriff. We don't question the lore, okay? It's fine. But I do actually have 2 more caps prepared for you, so if you ever need help, you can recruit some people that might be useful and give them some extra donuts that'll get them on your side, I'm sure.
I'm sure those donuts will come in very handy.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sure they will. But yeah, enjoy working at the S.M.O.R.P. I'm sure this will go down with absolutely no shenanigans whatsoever.
Oh, absolutely.
They should be good now.
Okay.
Both of them. I didn't do the regular
I'm gonna
creeper, but to be fair, that shouldn't really matter.
Yeah, if anything, it just means I'll get a creeper head out of it. If I can
That's
get out of
true.
this hole.
That's true. Also, remember, if all the zombies die, you're only getting 1 head per creeper. Charged creepers only give 1 head max. Anyway.
Oh, what? I
you
didn't
didn't
even
know that. No, they always only
That's
drop
different
1
on
head.
Bedrock Edition then. Because I'm used to Bedrock.
They
so
nerfed
that's
it
fine,
on
okay.
Java quite a lot. I don't know why they did it. It feels kind of lame. But yeah, they made sure you can only get 1 per creeper. Oh, careful. Okay, yes, that one did not do any damage yet. Okay, let's watch this unfold.
Release.
Hit it with an axe. It's gonna break it one time. No, well,
I was not even that close, but okay. On my way. Yeah, no, I'm right here.
they
I'm on the hill
tips
behind.
the items. People just throwing stuff into the pit.
Something, maybe. Okay,
Well, hello there.
Hello,
Hello.
Demented. We're doing failed science. Well,
Yeah.
good thing the creepers do damage again. Bad thing
Great.
the creepers do
Yeah,
damage
so-
again.
Yeah.
Immediate.
I feel
Just
like I'm trying to like
turn on
poke a
hitboxes,
spider.
please. Just turn on hitboxes.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, God.
F3B.
No, it's
Oh,
going.
okay.
It's gonna explode. Oh my God.
F3B.
That's not gonna work. It's gonna. Oh, okay, it does work.
That works.
Now, how are you gonna make it explode? Are you just gonna? You're.
Flint and steel.
hold
but
you didn't
I-
think to hold a shield for this?
I don't know where any of my shields are. Wait, give me one
Just
second,
go
please.
to our base, my wig base. There are 2 double chests full. But I'll
Okay.
actually get it for you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
You're very, very not prepared.
I wasn't prepared because, I mean, I was expecting to originally just dump all my stuff in the chest over here and then suicide, but
I
apparently
mean, you
did
could do that
before.
now.
I mean, this chest is kind of like full now, so I might as
Oh.
well just, yeah.
Oh my. After me now. I think you're gonna
This
die
isn't
before.
working.
I was gonna say, I think you're gonna die before anything else. Oh,
I
you.
would recommend.
Yeah, I was expecting
Oh.
to.
Wait, why did the man?
Oh, no.
Oh, the man said him. The man stood in blast radius.
Oh,
Wait, it does drop more.
I got 2 heads. Yeah,
there's 2
I got a
heads.
couple heads from it. Yeah.
Oh, it might just,
I wonder if
not
there's a
be
max.
100% chance then. Did you get 3? Or more?
I have 2.
Okay. Huh. Well, that's more than expected.
Huh.
Maybe 1 did drop. And it
I'm
just got. What
so
if last time
surprised
you
that I
got 1,
survived
it did
that.
drop, and wait, no, because then all of them would have been dead, or maybe it killed 1 of them. It dropped its head, and then it got picked up by another zombie. You just didn't notice. What if that happened?
That's possible, I'm sure.
To
Who
the-
did this?
What?
This? What is this?
That's been there for like a couple days. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why that's there. It is kind of horrendous. I agree, but
It is horrendous. It's
I did
in the
not
pit.
expect to die from that.
no,
did
you
you
just kind of
jump
stood
in,
there.
or-
No,
I
the
was
man
just
stood on the
standing
side.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see what.
It's.
was
I have it on
that
recording. I
me
have it on
that's not
recording. You
mine.
just stood there, and I get you just.
Perfect.
You just
The perfect
exploded.
moment to record.
Oh shoot! I said a swear. I
I
apologize.
thought
I
it
didn't
was
know you were
fine
recording.
away, but
That's fine. I cut swears out.
Okay.
It's not like you can't swear at all. I'll just cut them out from the video. That's the nice thing about.
Fair
Unless
enough.
you're like going.
I don't want to
back.
make more work for you if I
So
don't
Mina,
have
that
to.
means I have
Yeah.
to make you edit more if I say. I'm just saying. I'm just making you edit more.
No.
I'm just cutting that entire bit out.
Man, this pit feels so empty and lifeless now.
Wait, is it again? Hold on in a moment.
I don't even remember what I said.
Just improvise. It was good. It was good.
I don't remember what I said. Oh yeah. I'm laughing now.
Oh my god.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. I've seen a lot of things in my time. You don't even know the half of it. You think you know how to handle every situation, and then bam, something unexpected happens. Something unexpected happens. Something new. Something you've never seen before.
What?
And you gotta have a smart head on your shoulders to figure it out. Like you never know you never know what's gonna happen around here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I picked the right person for the job.
One moment, everyone's happy. Everyone's living happily, living all peacefully, living their peaceful little lives. Next moment, bam! Capitalism.
Whoopsies. That might be my fault. It's okay. Bye. Actually, one thing before I end the episode. So, I make music. And in a lot of these videos, I use my own music. But I haven't posted this music anywhere just yet. But that will change very, very soon. I'll be uploading all of the Planet songs that I've made. All of the music I've made for the Sploinker SMP videos and all the Minecraft videos, at least most of them. The Planetary album, I'm still deciding the name, will be uploaded very, very soon on my channel and Spotify and everywhere. And I'll be uploading it copyright free, meaning that you can use it wherever you want yourself, just as long as you credit it. So if you use my music, make sure to credit me. Either link to the songs themselves or link to one of my channels, my Spotify, or anywhere, just as long as there's any link towards any of my social media accounts that have that music on them. So basically just my YouTube, my SoundCloud, or my Spotify, then you're allowed to use my music. So I hope that's an exciting little thing. I'd love to see anyone use my music in one of their videos, and it'd be a great honor to get my music featured in other people's videos as well. Anyways, if you want to stay updated for whenever that comes out, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and you'll know right when I upload all these songs. There's going to be quite a few videos coming out because of it, so definitely stay tuned, subscribe, and I will see you next time.